Hey guys, how's it going? Tournament beta mode dropped last night, and I know a lot of people are going to be wondering how do you get involved with that. So very quickly I'll show you how you do it. You just want to open up your Steam library. It is only available on Steam, by the way, so unfortunately for all of you console players, you're not going to be able to get involved. But yeah, just go to your Steam library, right click on Rocket League, go to properties, and the first thing that you want to do is go to local files and verify integrity of Steam files. What this will do is it'll just check for updates, and if there are any updates, it'll queue up the download. That's like another way. You don't have to restart Steam, you can just do it like this. It's a bit faster and it works. Sometimes restarting Steam doesn't work for me, so I usually do it like this. But yeah, I actually have all of the downloads. Oh no, it looks like I don't. Oh yeah, there I do. So I don't need to do anything. But once you've done that, you go to properties and then you go to betas, and there should be a option in this drop-down menu. Previously there would have been no options, it would just be none. But you can choose the tournament beta, and then when you close that, it should update, or it should queue this update. It's quite a big update. I think it's 3 gigs or something. Oh no, wait. Yeah, something like 3 gigs. So make sure you've got enough space for that. But yeah, it'll probably take a little bit of time to download. Mine was going reasonably quickly, but I'll see you. I'll get this all edited out. We'll be back when when this is finished downloading. I'll show you how to do the rest. Okay, awesome. So the tournament beta has downloaded. You'll see that it's now a different version of Rocket League that I've got installed. Before I close this, I just noticed a lot of people ask my hours. Well, there you go. Apparently 4,516. I do wonder how many of those are real hours though, because I have left Rocket League open in the menu for at least hundreds of hours. I wish I would track like how many hours I've been casting as well. I don't know. I'd have to go and look back so many videos to find out. But let's open up Rocket League and see what there is to see in the tournament beta, so that you guys can just have a look and see if you want to download this, because it does of course take some time. You can't play ranked. All of the ranked playlists are unavailable on the tournament beta. You can play all of your training packs and things, so like that's all there. And there's also a couple of cool features. I'll show you a few of them, like apparently an accelerator crate. But yeah, you can go to your garage, and if you go to primary colors, there's a lot more primary colors, so you can see all of that. What else is new? I can't remember what else is new, but there's a couple of things like the in-game scoreboard looks different, so you might want to try this just to see what's coming out in the future of Rocket League, because a couple of things in the tournament beta are of course going to be a bit more updated. So this is the tournament bit. You just go to play and then you go to tournaments. Last night on stream I created a couple of my own tournaments, and this is just a pretty basic tournament creation thing. You just call it whatever you want, and then choose a start time that's in the future, so we're wherever. Then you can choose what arenas you want to make in the rotation. You'll see all of how that works later in this video. It pulls you into the game. It automatically generates the bracket. People can sign up. You can choose the requirements, so it could be a bronze to diamond tournament, plat to whatever, and you can make it public or a name and password. And then this is the one thing that's kind of weird, the tiebreaker. So if it says select the rule for determining a winner if a game is still tied after 5 minutes of overtime. So it's like, if the game goes to 10 minutes, do you keep on the first to score rule, which is default, or do you just award the win to a random team? I think that's to stop teams from stalling the entire tournament and just making it never end by being AFK. I'm guessing that's what that exists for. It's not a perfect, obviously it's a beta, so a lot of the things in the tournament mode are not working as planned. I was originally going to make my own tournament on stream and then try to cast it, and I did make a couple of tournaments. This is this one. We played this, and then I played in it myself, and somebody beat me in round 2. But yeah, I was trying to spectate games, and there's no spectate button. I think Psyonix intended there to be one, but it didn't work. Oh, it looks like Ixo versus Flores made the final. So this one did play on, and Flores lost to Ixo in the final. That's pretty cool. That would be a fun matchup to see. But I couldn't see any of that because there was no way to spectate currently. Hopefully, later in the week, today or tomorrow, that will be available, so that I can actually spectate and cast some games in a tournament that I run on the client. But in the meantime, you can find tournaments if you want to. You can. I mean, this is a huge tournament. Nobody has signed up. Okay, I could be the last person. Oh, never mind. I could be. Yeah, you just scroll around and see what tournaments are running. There's a lot of empty tournaments. Okay, here's what somebody signed up for, a 1v1 tournament. But yeah, just check it out. Definitely, I'd say worth your while if your internet is pretty fast. But as I said, you can't play online ranked matches. You can't play online matches. You can only make local exhibition matches and training if you do download tournament beta. If you want to go back to online ranked matches, you have to then go and change that little drop down menu that I showed you from beta, tournament beta, change it back to none, and then it'll re-download Rocket League for you, and you can go back. So it obviously takes some time. If your internet's not very fast, that might take your entire evening. So do be careful. Don't waste your entire evening downloading something that you don't want to actually play. For this video, like I said, I was planning to cast a tournament, but since I couldn't actually cast a tournament because the spectate bit wasn't working in the beta, I just decided to play one. So we just did an 8-person single elimination 1v1 tournament, and all of the games that I did play, I had to play through the quarters, semis and the finals, and they were all actually very close games. They were quite interesting. Like, the people who entered from my stream turned out to be relatively good games for me, so you can watch the highlights of that if you want to, and if not, then hopefully, like I said, hopefully the beta will have the spectate feature available in the next couple of days, so I can show you guys what that looks like. And this beta, by the way, is finishing on the 23rd, so this is the 22nd that I'm uploading this on. So it's tonight or tomorrow night, or the 2 nights that you'll have to be a part of the first round of the tournament beta. If you want to give it a go, it needs to be tonight or tomorrow night. So be sure to get in there quickly. I don't think there's any limit to how many people are in there. And like I said, I'll show you one more time. If you want to go back to regular Rocket League, then you go to properties here, and then you go to your betas, and you just choose none, and then it should start downloading the original Rocket League. So that's how you get back. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. There's a couple of good 1v1 games from me, and yeah, hopefully that's interesting. You guys get to see the new tournament layout and how that works. Especially if you don't want to play it yourself, definitely check it out. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Right, you guys, you got 1 minute 15 seconds. Is anybody registered for this, or is it just me? What happens if I'm the only one in my tournament? Tournament is full. It's not full. Wait, maybe 7 people joined already and it just hasn't updated yet. Am I so fat that I've taken up my entire tournament by myself? Alright, here we go. Advancing to round 1. I'm against 0-1 Goose. Alright, are we gonna get in? It says we're joining round 1. I think we're actually in a game. Oh my goodness, we're gonna play a tournament game. Look at this. Look at this, boys. That's pretty cool. Nice shot, he says. It's very nice of you, my man, to compliment my shot like that. This is very loud. So we're actually in the tournament. I wonder what's going to happen though if... Look at that, they've got a different little scoreboard thing for tournament mode. It doesn't have the same layout. I like that scoreboard, it's cleaner. They're probably going to make that the whole game like that, I think. I think that's just something that hasn't been released yet. Hold on, I need to put this down a little. Yeah, that'll do. No, don't score, I was in my menu. No! Okay. I'm up against it, boys. Hold on, I'm going to put this down a little bit more. We're in a game here. We're in a tournament round 1 game. Actually making it work. It's fully functional tournament beta. Wait, I'm not in full screen. Sorry, I'm dropping frames, boys. Hold on. There we go. I was watching a slideshow as that ball came into the center. You're all gonna nice shot lull me for that one. I can already see it. I know you're all gonna nice shot lull me. Get it over with. Yeah, it was a slideshow on my screen. Not funny. Seen it all before. I had to watch a slideshow and I couldn't see anything. It's okay. There we go. Spliff or Spiff Meister. Sorry, not Spliff Meister. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Self5. Thanks for the Prime sub. This is a best of 3. Alright, we're just gonna try and boom this on the next bounce. Or probably never mind. My run-up was completely wrong. I messed up. It's okay though, because I think we have all the boosts and our opponent has none, so we're just... The game is stuck. Am I the only one who was able to get into a game successfully in a tournament that I ran? How does it pick server? I told it to put every game on US, or on Europe, so it'll always be European server for everything. Never a... So if you're both like OCE players, it's going to put you on EU. Oh, now that I think about it, could I have put it on recommended server? Would that have been possible? Because that would have been very smart. Like, make it recommended server, because then maybe it'll choose the best server for the players that happen to be in the game. You think Manfield Night looks different? Yeah, something looks different about it, and I like it. I think I like it. I don't know what it is, but I like what I see. I don't know what it is, but I think I like it. Is there anybody in chat in the 8-person tournament? Yeah, I think everybody in this tournament is from my chat, and they're probably all playing right now. Did anybody get kicked? Did anybody get a loss already? Is anybody from chat in this tournament and kicked already? Let me know. Dr. Divine got kicked. You got kicked? No. You tried to join 3 times but RL crashed each time you got into the game. So Bubblegun40, what happens if you get in or you get kicked? Does it give you a rejoin option? Is there a reconnect option? He says hard to watch the replay under my nose. You mean my nose? Is he gonna go for boost? He thought about it. Well, so far it seems to be working. The problem is that this isn't that much different from ranked. I mean, it's better than ranked, but they really need to add a spectate feature, I think. I didn't get the clip on the ball there that I was looking for. Wanted to just barely touch the ball. It keeps rejoining but crashing. Oh, so it auto rejoins you. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't get the side flip onto the ball. No, what is this? 50-50. It has a rejoin function, but the game freezes, so there's really no point. So if you fail to get in one time, you're probably going to fail to get in every time. So I'm quite happy I didn't go for boost there. That would have been disastrous if I did. I will take it. Wait, are you in the tournament now? Yes, I'm in. I made a tournament called Tournament 2, and I registered for it because when I didn't register for my Tournament 1, all I could do is look at the bracket, so it's pretty pointless. I don't see anybody really making tournaments if they don't add a spectate feature though, because it's pretty pointless to run tournaments without a spectate feature. It doesn't even like have an option to let me talk to the players. Like I can't even message the players in my tournament is another thing. That's another problem, I think. It's all automated, so it auto pulls people in to a tournament, which is good. That makes it easier for players to actually, you know, be a part of it. But it needs more ways for... I mean, if you want to fully automate it, it should just have an admin join button. Like admin, the person who made the tournament, should just be allowed to join the tournament. Or join a match and watch it. That would be nice. Rizzo found a spectate button? Wait, where was the spectate button? I didn't see one. I really didn't see a spectate button. Alright, faking this way. So we managed to turn this game around with not long left. After you click a match in progress, look at the bottom. They separated audience volume and ambient volume in the options. Oh, did they? Oh. Oh, let's max out that crowd volume. We need to get the fans in here. There we go. Put everything else down though. GG Goose. Apparently we have to play another game, so I won the first game. You can see the bracket. Did this work? And also, can you spectate Dr. Divine? I think that anybody in a tournament should be able to spectate any game in the tournament after they are kicked, you know? That would be cool. And if people are wondering, oh no, having too many people will just make it a lag fest, the spectate feature would just have to be on a 3-minute delay. So the game is like auto-saving, and then players are just tapping into the auto-saved bit. Does it show any... No, it doesn't show any carryover stats. That would have been cool as well. For a series, you want to have carryover stats. So, that was one of the things I was thinking, oh my goodness, he missed. Surely he can't miss this one though. I was just like chilling on the ceiling. You can see the bracket but cannot spectate. Yeah, people are saying Rizzo found the spectate feature. Did it work though? Did Rizzo get the spectate feature to work? Because I couldn't see it in mine. Although maybe for me it doesn't work because I just registered for the tournament and then I left again. And maybe that makes it break. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ideas. Not 100% sure. You can see the score with no spectate button. Okay. Did you see that it was, what was it, 11-4? Did it show up as 11-4? The score says 11-4 and 1-1 this game. Okay, so the score is actually working this time. I wonder if I broke it by registering for my own tournament and then leaving again. I wonder if I broke it by like signing up and then leaving. Maybe that broke it. Yeah, because it unsubscribes. If you register for a tourney and then you, or if you make a tournament and then you register for it and then you leave it, it unsubscribes you. So that might be something to do with it. Is this just going in? What happened? Gumgabar, thanks for the 9 months. I appreciate that.
Hi Johnny, do you think tournament mode will replace ranked for high-level tryharding?
If it's actually functional, it could. I don't think it'll replace like all ranked, because people will always care about rank. They'll want to get rank 1. But after you've got rank 1, if there's like, if I ran a tournament one day and I, you know, chucked in some money in it, I just got tripped up. Maybe that would encourage some players to join. I don't know though. He's trying to kill me and he is, because I have no boost. I need to concentrate again. It was a close game last game and then I concentrated and I won 11-4. Did it actually work? Somebody tell me. Because if it did, then I'll make another tournament and I'll try and spectate it. I'll just not leave. I'll not register for my own tournament and then leave. I just wanted to see what would happen if I registered and then left again, you know? Spamwise Jamkey. I like that name. I see what you did there. Thanks for the subscription. Real money subbing in 2018. I hope you guys can see why I don't like playing ones on stream. Every kickoff is just a little bit laggy. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying to play with. It says matches were full, so Rizzo couldn't spectate. Did he try to make a tournament that he could spectate as well? Or did he try to play in it? I'm not 100% sure what's going on in other people's streams who are doing this. It's only private and tourney now. Got an itchy nose here. Well, that's a 50-50 and a half. Just straight into my neck. Is it true there are changes in your inventory, favorite items now, new color shades? There's more primary color shades. I still think that they should just go for a color wheel. I don't know why they're limiting it. Or make the primary color options literally the same. The one thing that confuses me about the Psyonix color options is that the primary color options, like the reds in the primary colors, are different reds from the reds in the secondary colors, so you can't get the same color. You need to get slightly different colors. King Spectre, you can go back to ranked if you just go back away from the tournament beta. You just have to turn it off. I've been too focused on my chat this game. After an 11-4, I didn't think it would be necessary to focus all the way through a game. Can I explain tournament beta? It's just you can run a tournament, like a streamer or an organization or anybody could just run a tournament, and then if people join, the tournament automatically makes a bracket. It automatically starts the games, and it just keeps on advancing round by round. However, I don't know if there's going to be any improved like communication, because one thing that would be really annoying is if you want to start a game, or you know, if you have to go AFK and you are forced to start a game, but let's say one team or one player is like, hey, I've got to go AFK for 5 minutes, and his opponent's like, yeah, no problem, but you can't actually do that. The game forces you to play, you know? There should be a hold match button or pause feature, and players should be allowed to agree to pausing or not agree. Like, I could opt to pause here, and then my opponent could, you know, unpause it if he thinks I'm shady. But if not, he could just stick in it. What on earth? I don't think he meant to do this, but this is his best play of the entire series by far. I need to see this again. Okay, he absolutely did not mean to do that. Check whispers? What do you mean check whispers? In Steam, you mean? Is there a whisper function in the tournament client? I didn't see one. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. I mean, I've been making sure to win this game, so I don't have to play a third one. You're welcome, man. The tourney client has a, like, Psyonix have been tweeting about it as well, so you can find out more about it on their Twitter. All right. So now what happens? Do I have to leave match? What happens now? Do I just stay here? Twitch Whispers? Nah, I'm not gonna look at Twitch Whispers. Sorry, I don't look at that. Twitch Whispers. Advancing to semifinals. Okay, so I'm in the semifinals apparently. Oh wait, is it just straight into semi-finals? Oh, so we're against another game, or we got another game now. Probably gonna lose because this is someone who actually won a game. So yeah, I'm probably screwed. Never mind, I'm amazing. I'm incredible. Got a bit of a lucky bump there, so opponent's out of commission for a while. I'm about to win my own tourney. If I win my own tourney, the scenes, the absolute scenes of Johnny Boy winning his tournament. Did Pussy, did he have to play a game in the last round? I thought that shot was going to be good. I'm an idiot. Your opponent win with 0-0. Oh, so that he got a forfeit. Okay. He got a forfeit. It was one of those advances. This is annoying though. I hope that goes really far. It didn't, but it's gone far enough. Was supposed to play you? Oh, okay. So this guy got a forfeit because Dr. Divine didn't connect. Gotcha, gotcha. How come I'm connecting just fine and everybody else failed? Said on subreddit there's an issue with Alpha Console crashes. So Alpha Console makes tournament mode crash. Luckily, I did not run Alpha Console today. I don't have it on. So it looks like we're against an absolute beam. Which isn't that surprising. They are very, very common in my chat. Miss. Dude, I said miss. Miss. No, you didn't miss. AC crashes Rocket League when loading into any game or into free play. So Alpha Console now just crashes Rocket League full stop, or just the beta tournament beta? Which of the above? Yeah, we got a very non-1v1 player here. In case it wasn't obvious. Lots of pre-jumps and aerials and stuff. This is the Johnny Boy update. Wait, the beta thing? Whoops. I did not mean to pop that as early as I did. It's supposed to pop much later. His name is Buck and he likes to party. Wait, this guy that I'm against? Yeah, this is a new tourney mode. Sorry about like playing in a tournament. I didn't want to do this. This is kind of boring, I'm sure, to watch. But I'll try and get a cast going next one. I should have just made it a 2-person tournament. Or I guess making it 4 would have been necessary so we could actually see the rounds advancing thing. Yeah. This guy's probably a 3v3 main. He's been pre-jumping a lot, so just gonna keep the ball low. He hits the ball too low on face-offs as well, making it quite hard for himself to win them. Are you serious? Couple of cheeky picks there. 8 is the minimum? Oh, okay, 8 is the minimum. So I guess we ran the minimum size then. This was smart. So I could have done best of ones, I guess, but I wanted to see if the series function, what that would look like, you know? I really want to see the spectate bit. I want to see how that works. That's all I care about, really. Make him clear this. There we go. How does he not die there? That's a bit lucky, but we'll take it. You can't spectate. Somebody told me the Rizzo found a spectate button though, so I was looking for it myself. Alright, it looks like we got game 1 in the bag here against a bit of a beam. Soundless Corey, tourney creator, is supposed to be able to spectate, so that'll be fixed soon, I hope. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that would be the case, because it doesn't seem that, you know, it doesn't seem that functional without a spectate feature. Things are being fixed in real time, it seems. That's nice. Yeah, apparently things are being fixed right now. Ah, there is a spectate function, but every server is always full. Oh, okay. You don't need to apologize for not skipping. You just waited 50 seconds not to join. No, it's the best of 3, dude. It's the best of 3. Ah, you thought it was best of 1. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm definitely getting the upper hand with Demos. He says stop. He needs to work on his awareness a little bit. I'm catching him with Demos from behind a lot right now. A bit late on the first flip there on that kickoff. So I made
wanted to pay the sub. So there you go with the double.
Oh,
Keep
mate.
it up.
Thanks,
I
man.
enjoy watching you after uni.
Thanks for donating the equivalent of a sub after subscribing with Twitch Prime. Which, for anybody wondering, Twitch Prime does give the same complete benefit to a streamer as a normal sub does. It's the exact same. Twitch, if somebody subs to me with Twitch Prime, I get the same as if somebody subs to me with a normal sub. The only difference is that Twitch Prime doesn't auto-renew. Yeah, I figured that the translucent scoreboard would be for all modes. That's definitely an upgrade in my opinion. Looks pretty clean. Oh, I got away with a bit of a cheeky leave off the ball there. What? I bumped him and my car flopped. I'm screwed. I was pretty screwed there after that. For some reason my car fell off the wall. You really don't like the scoreboard? I prefer it. I think it looks cool. The thing about little graphical changes like that is that they're good to do because it's like, you know, just changing something. You want to just change something. Keep it looking fresh. If you just have the same all over all the time, it just gets boring, you know? Oh, nice shot. Do Twitch Prime subs get only the tier 1 emotes? Yeah, Twitch Prime, you only get the tier 1. You can upgrade to a tier 2 or a tier 3 sub if you pay for the upgrade. You can get a Prime sub for tier 1 and then you can pay another $5 for tier 2, so that's possible. Tier 2 is tier 1 is 25 emotes, tier 2 is 1 emote, so I'm not sure how many of you will want to really do that. Sorry for not paying as much attention to the chat. I've got to try and win this real quick. I keep hitting the crossbar, so it's not helping. Nearly cut him off there. Well, I did catch him off guard, but not with enough power on my shot. It's like this guy doesn't really know how to dribble, so he's just going for a lot of high pops and stuff. What? I didn't get my front flip. I front flipped there, but my car just double jumped. Yeah, this is semi-final. I'm 1-0 up in the series. Sorry, it seems to take ages. Like I wanted to cast, but apparently the spectate feature is broken, so can't even do that right now. He's not gonna get that anyway. Yeah, he really needs to work on his demo avoidance. He's very, very easy to demo, this guy. Do you think that tournaments can make you improve if you play against players higher ranked than you? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Found Productions. I mentioned that in my better end of season rewards video, where I said that they could just like revamp the garage more often, and it would make Rocket League a lot cooler. I think. Just change little things like that, you know? Make it no different in game. Giving away possession a lot. Don't really dislike that rush on the wall because he knows he's down by 2. He's got to do something right now or it's over. But touches like this are kind of pointless. It's just a giveaway of possession, and I can just catch the ball for free. Says GG early. I would guess that this guy's probably diamond 2 in 1s or something like that. Yeah, it's a tourney match. We made the grand finals, boys. Can you believe it? We're actually in the grand finals of a tournament. I wonder if anybody's going to meet me there. Is there somebody waiting for me in the final? Or am I going to be waiting in the final for someone else? I don't know how this is going to work, or I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. What is this? It's tournament beta. You can look at it on Rocket League's Twitter. Can somebody tell me, has Brickseek, my opponent, has he played any games or did he just get auto-forfeited all the way to the final? I don't know what's going on here. I imagine he's probably played one game, or at least he's played at least one series. I'd be surprised if he made it all the way to the final with 2 forfeits, because it sounded like only 2 people got forfeited for my tournament. Oops. I mishit there, so I'm just going to go for the demo. So I can take another try at this. He beat you? Okay. So he did have to beat some pretty tough competition in Scooter Oleg. But can he beat me? Or am I just going to rinse my entire stream? So did he get 1 forfeit and then beat Scooter? How did it work? So yeah, we have no idea how good our opponents are, because we made this like a unranked to Grand Champ tournament, so it really could be anybody. This could be I'm guessing it's right now probably a Diamond player, maybe a champion in some mode that isn't ones, but I'd be surprised if he's champion in ones by the way he's playing right now. That's a bit fortunate. What's the point in these tourneys? Well, if there's a spectator feature, then it would be really cool, because I could run a tournament and spectate like games of my choice. And I could run like a bronze tournament and then give bronze players a chance to get a win on something. But if it's just like, you know, only gaming and no spectating, how did this ball not go more into the middle or more to the corner? He's champ 1 in ones. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, I was guessing diamond. I was guessing he'd be champion in something, but not ones. So yeah, that still makes sense. This should be pretty close then, because I'm about that as well. Yeah, it's probably going to be quite a low-scoring game. This guy's very, very safe. Plays very scared. And I'm probably not going to be able to punish him too much, because I don't want to be deliberately doing 50-50s. I'm talking about in 1v1. Everybody's taking offense because I'm saying he's not shooting because of the pressure. Okay, fair enough. Stop whistling, plus it's annoying. No. So our kickoffs aren't looking laggy in this game, so that's something I'm happy about. It's going to be quite a slow game, I'm afraid. This guy's playing extremely scared, and I can't do 50-50s. Well, I can't play an aggressive challenge game because 50-50s when I'm streaming don't really work for me very well. Yeah, this is a whistling stream. Could not get the ball to sit up on my card the way I wanted there. 500 frames instead of 900. It's not about the frames. Like 50-50s, they all banned. Like every 50-50 elastic bans, or rubber bands, I should say, for all of you Americans who don't know what elastic is. It doesn't happen when I'm not streaming. Why am I doing 50-50s? You have to sometimes, mate. You have to sometimes. Like if you're low boost, sometimes you want to force a 50-50 so you can have time to get boost. And if you think he's going to shoot, obviously getting a 50-50 is probably better than trying to defend against something more dangerous. But it's awkward because if I'm shadowing him, he probably knows I'm not going to turn and challenge, so you can just gain a lot of free territory. Because if I turn and challenge, my challenge is probably going to be weak compared to what I would usually be able to do. Really? If it ended like that, I would be so annoyed. Can you just go away? You've got no boost. Stop being a dog. Yeah, that's what you get if you're a dog. You just... Eventually I'm going to realize you're being a dog and I'm just going to shoot. Like if I shot early anytime here, it's a goal. Because this guy just keeps on chasing. It's more to do with... The reason I don't like playing ones on stream is not about network settings and stuff. It's mostly to do with the fact that when I play off stream, it just feels really different. Like challenges and stuff just feel different. That's why I don't like playing ones on stream. Yeah, don't worry. Listen, Brickseek, I know you're probably like listening to a stream. If I say something harsh or if I say that you got lucky, that's just, you know, general trash talk when you're playing against someone. I'm sure everybody does that. But yeah, Dr. Divine, I've won every game and everybody's like, you suck, Johnny. Apparently this guy's champion in one, so that's actually pretty good. If you're champion in 1v1, that's like actually good stuff. You're not, you should not be ashamed of your rank if you're champion at once. I would have predicted Diamond 3 for this guy because he's played too scared to be champion. But maybe he's better if he's not playing against me in front of a bunch of viewers. He's playing very, very scared right now. It's the stream pressure. Yeah, he's probably going to just go all guns blazing this game. And it's going to be hard. He's also not readying up, I know, right? Taking the full thinking time. Oh, hold on. I don't think he's here. Oh, no. Brickseek! There you go, buddy. Alright, get your boost 10. So yeah, I didn't want to just take a free goal there because it was a good game last game. Be ashamed to just take a free goal. Apart from, like, at some point I'll get a streaming PC. I'm just too lazy / don't want to invest right now in anything expensive. But I should just take the hit, get a streaming PC, and then never have to lag again. It would be a feels good, man. I think he's feeling very nervous right now. He looks very, very slow. He's probably feeling really nervous. Is Niels GF going to become a caster? Is that what you're saying? Bit of an awkward one here for him to put in. I'll just make him clear it. He's not got much boost here, so I can probably stick around. Always get a touch like that when you're leaving your opponent's corner. Don't like just let them take the ball for free. Just get one extra touch to delay their counter attack. So that lets you grab the mid boost every time without them just shooting from distance into your net. Because even taking that little sidestep to grab the mid boost is probably enough to give your opponent time to shoot into your net. How is this boost not off? I didn't even realize he'd gone there. I may have gone too fast here. Never mind, I'm a genius. I'm perfectly in control, I guess. Easy. Please don't stop whistling, it's sexy. You want to 1v1 me? Then you should have entered my tournament, mate. Because I've 1v1'd 3 viewers today. They're all getting clapped, though. Well, not really clapped, but getting beaten. This guy's just nervous, I think. He's playing so safe. So scared. I can't reach this, though. I shouldn't have used boost on my flip, because then I didn't have boost to jump and save it. But yeah, I'll probably like to do another tournament that I play in the future as well. The first touch there was actually really decent by him. He needs to stop doing this, though. This is never going to be that effective, where he just like turns early like this all the time. It's wasting a lot of time and not really providing much threat. Like, he's turning early so often that I know that I could just go and steal that boost and leave him on 0. Sometimes you just have to take the hit to your positioning. Just back off. See, I turned early there because I didn't expect him to expect me to do it. You don't want to do it every time. See, that time I just fake going up the wall, then I don't turn. He's trying to fake me, but I just need to get a slight touch and we're fine. Not the best landing here by me. That's a bit of a rip. Unwanted Criminal. Thanks for the prime sub, my man. I appreciate that. Ooh, so we nearly got him there. I wanted him to come to me, of course. So I can just waste a bit more time and get space behind him and then go for a light touch and pop it over his head. But it didn't really matter. He should have scored that. So it looks like, boys, we are the champion of the first ever Rocket League tournament, unless I get beamed here. Okay, we're good. Should be the champion. Okay, not yet. I've actually put the ball in on 1 second. if this ball just goes in off the kickoff. Apparently my opponent is a champion in ones, but he's just playing very nervous here. Making opponents play worse by streaming to an audience. I'm nervous as well, mate. Like, it's not just about giving me an advantage, or it doesn't just give my opponents an audience. I've got an audience as well. I won my own tournament. Yes. Oh, look at that, boys. Look at that. Finish first place. Just utter domination. Didn't even drop a game. Did not even drop a game, and we've got this spinning champion thing. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm a first time. Somebody can clip this. It's probably like never been revealed before. Has this screen ever been seen before in the history of Rocket League? I don't think so. So wait, did Brickseek, did you get a big silver spinning thing? Or no? Did you get a silver spinning medal? King Melt 1, thanks for the prime sub. This tournament is for you, my man. Same trophy from single player tournament. Is it the same thing from season mode? I've never seen season mode, so I don't know. I don't know if it is. Tournament is concluded. Brickseek gets a silvery one. Rizzo won before. Rizzo did a... Okay, so Rizzo did that as well. Looks like Brickseek did have to win all of his games. Oh no, he got a freebie in round 1 against Bubblegun. Because that would have been a good game, actually. Bubblegun's probably around about that level as well. Scooter Oleg not quite able to put up a fight in game 2. Game 1 was close. Look at that though. What a tournament run. What a tournament run.